Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Matt, and welcome back to the Future. As you may remember last episode, we met punk rock Jennifer, my crazy mum, and really calm Biff, and Doc's got his hair shaved off. So, yeah, we're in a weird place. But anyway, we've come to see my dad, and that's what we're going to do. Let's look at the hints. No. What are you doing? Right, I said hints. Okay, nobody seems to have anything else to say to you here in the town centre. If only you had some wheels and someone handed you the keys to them. Fair enough. Lorraine gives you the keys to your freedom. Take the family car for a drive. Okay, exit. Let's talk to my dad.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
What are you looking for?
Interesting. What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Mum's a boozer?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old
Rations
man
of
out.
what?
What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
About... Do that one.
It's about someone we both know.
Yes?
It's about Citizen Brown.
Have you ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream that someday he'll recognize me for my public service. And
Right,
maybe
okay.
let me shake his hand.
That's a great, yeah. Edna's
What can
his
you tell me
girlfriend?
about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
Right.
Edna? Are we talking about the same?
But really, she's just as involved in running the town as her
Okay,
husband is.
tell me, about Biff.
Have you seen Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center.
Yeah,
Is he
he's back.
among the living?
Depends on what you mean by living. He's really different
Yeah,
from the
completely
way I remember
batshit
him.
crazy?
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program. But I know I shouldn't be jealous.
Tell me more about brother and sister.
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided
Me
to
neither,
leave Hill
but it's a
Valley.
complete weird place to be. Different subject.
Something on your mind?
Ask about... what's the deal with the house?
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute. We can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office
Good
out
for you.
here
Okay,
into the garage.
How does these monitors work?
How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you
I'm
taking
not.
an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I
Right.
can keep it on file.
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what
You're
you're
definitely
talking
hiding
about,
something.
son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll
Yep.
be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were
Okay.
led to believe it was.
No way.
No way.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna.
His wife's
no
a
one's
saint?
worked
Like, I don't
harder
get
than
this,
they
like-
to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so
Right.
publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes,
That's bad.
you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hair.
Yeah.
Well, you get the idea.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns
Obviously.
have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not
'Cause he's
do
not really
anything
seeing them?
about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the
Someone's
bearer
gotta
of
do it.
bad news.
I'll take the tapes. Do that.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight.
Right.
It's too dangerous.
Okay, ask Mum.
It's about Mom.
How did she get like this? She's considering that program.
She's thinking about signing up for
This
the
is a lot of
Citizen
reading.
Plus program.
Is she now?
You're not
Yep.
gonna let her go through with it, are you?
Well, from what I hear, it's a fairly drastic procedure which completely reshapes the subject's personality. On the other hand, if Citizen Brown recommends it,
He's
it's gotta be
not
a good thing.
recommending it. He's trying to force it on you. Why don't people learn the difference? Can't you back off?
Don't you think Mom would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just
Probably.
a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What would Hill Valley be like if people gave each other
Calmer.
space? Why, we'd all be tempted to follow our own impulses, and there's no telling where
Oh,
that
there is,
might
there is.
lead.
Please me. How did she get like this?
How'd she get to be such a mess? This isn't how she is in my perfect world.
You're right. It's a real puzzle. Because, of course, we both know Hill Valley
it's not.
is a
It's not.
perfect world.
Really, it's
but
not.
For some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her to conform to the rules,
That's 'cause she
the
doesn't
more
wanna
she
do
slips
it.
up.
She's just doing it because she has to. Different subject.
Something on your mind?
Ask about
So about
Work.
you and your work.
Shoot.
You seem to be really into this spying
It's not very
business.
normal.
It's not spying, son. It's cinema verite. These candid moments of Hill Valley's residents will eventually be compiled and edited into the documentaries and promotional materials that advertise our way of
That's
life
not a
to
good
the
way
rest
of
the
life.
world. True, you can argue that I've taken things to extremes, but I still get up to take my meals and, of course, to
Right.
use the facilities.
Probably a bucket in the corner of the room. You're supposed to be a sci-fi writer.
You're supposed to be. I mean, wouldn't you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with it once, but that was before Citizen
Damn.
Brown made it illegal.
Science
Yep,
fiction's
apparently.
illegal?
Sci-fi promotes an unhealthy obsession with the fantastic and impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be better societies than Hill Valley, which is subversive
No,
nonsense.
that's really,
of
really
course.
bad. Different subject.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And its rules.
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does.
That's not
for
a good
our
thing.
own good.
Contraband is bad, right?
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a
Yep.
lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm
Right.
worried about.
Do we have a dog?
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Haha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you? Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol
That's
will make
Einie.
short work of it.
Contraband. Alright, let's do the kissing thing.
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
Oh.
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the
Perhaps you
videotaped
should.
evidence.
Different subjects.
Yep.
Something on your
mind? Dust mites.
So, when's this dust mite problem gonna be solved so I can get to all my stuff?
Well, the cleanup crew said they'd probably get around to it by tonight, but they're kind of backed up, so I wouldn't expect them until tomorrow
Okay.
morning.
Tomorrow? Where am I supposed to sleep?
I got it all covered, son. We're gonna camp out back just like
Right,
we did
I'm not
when you
two
were
anymore,
little.
so.
Okay, this timeline is officially a nightmare.
Alright.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising,
not
son.
supervising.
Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen Brown.
The
I'm
guitar?
sorry, Mrs. Citizen Brown. It's just a thing. I work so hard.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on
Oh,
by
I
the
found
Brown
my what to do.
administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very
Shut
good.
up.
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because
Music's good for you?
music is good for you. It improves your mental performance.
Then take up the piccolo. Leave the electric guitar to the rebels and malcontents.
Rock and roll is my destiny? I need to impress Jennifer. Let's try that.
A certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl. You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion?
No,
She's
she's not.
nothing but trouble.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
I'm kinda
boy.
trouble.
Loyal to
And
the girl.
besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further. Oh, go ahead, son.
Okay.
Do your worst.
There we go.
Thanks, Dad.
Can I play the guitar?
Hey, demerit.
Alright.
Hey, what for?
Let's
Insufficient.
go and... I'll tell you what. Return to game. Exit here.
Sufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
We're going to get back in the car. And we'll go and return to Jennifer. Play the guitar. And if I'm hoping... If I'm thinking what I want to happen will happen, my plan is pretty simple. What I'm going to do, go and play the guitar for Jennifer. Then she might go, I'm not a square anymore. And if she does that, and then I can probably make her do public kissing. Like that guy in there. Is it locked?
Locked.
Wait, inventory, guitar. Come on, play the guitar. Oh, wait.
That's no way to
There's
treat
no
such
way.
a fine guitar.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can play it. Maybe not. Okay. What if I click?
That's no way
Okay, that's
to
what I
treat
thought.
such a fine
Plank.
guitar. I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I
That's a clue for
absolutely
later, I'm
have to.
guessing.
She missed a spot.
So how am I going to open this
Locked.
thing then? Wait. Oh, wait.
That's no way to treat such a fine guitar.
Hints. Lorraine might be hiding something. She might open up to your little privacy. Okay. George is spying on Lorraine with that camera by the statue. If you could reach the camera to block it. You can... Okay, I think I know what to do. I've got... Okay, my idea is not going to work, so... What I'm going to do... is... Come over here. Squawk box. Let's try that.
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
Wait, what camera is it? Self-tour. Hold on. Oh, I can climb a statue.
Having fun, kid?
Ah, who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
Take your demerit.
Okay. There's cleaning products there. There we go.
Attention citizens. Citizen Brown encourages all citizens to set their watches to the clock tower on a weekly basis. Citywide tardies have increased by 1% in the last 3 months. Remember, punctuality is the virtue of kings.
Is it gonna work again?
Leave the statue alone.
All right.
This is pretty good, actually. Okay, let's talk to my mum and see what she says. There we go.
Mom?
Ask about flask.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is
I know.
illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned.
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad, Mom, knock it off, you two.
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew
Got it.
What is that in your hand? Rum?
A wine cooler?
Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do
The
here.
bucket.
Lorraine,
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all
Why
the
can't I
time.
press the
Was that an
bucket?
admission?
An admission of how smothered
Give me
I
it now,
am
I
by
can.
you.
Recycling bins? Let's try that.
I'm all for recycling, but this is out
Yeah.
of control.
Alright, let's try the hint again. Lorraine might be hiding something, blah blah blah. She might open up if you should. Privacy. Try that statue. Oh, there we go.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Got it. Booze! Yay!
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Yeah, it
Is
was.
that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm
Don't worry about it, Mom.
backsliding.
You're fine.
But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and...
Don't worry, it's fine.
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have
Got
to
it.
know anything about it.
Oh dear. Marty, you made your mum cry.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Take the flask.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix
Yep.
things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Okay. Right. There we go. I'm going to leave it here, guys. So thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bucky, just run. Come on. What? Oh, it's a homeless guy.
Nice to know there's a violent, crazy old man on campus.
There always is.